Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to The World Ends With You Final Remix. It is finally time to complete this big game here. This will be the last part today, the last livestream. Because we only have the final time attack left. We have to read through all secret reports and we have to beat the final boss again in order to see the secret ending. Those are the remaining 3 things we want to do in this game. Because anything else we accomplished. We have pin mastery 100%, we have every item, we have the amount of S-bar points we need. We just have everything. So yeah, there's basically nothing left to do except those 3 things. So yeah, no time to waste, continue, and let's end this. I mentioned that a few times before, but I am very happy that today will be the end. Not that I not like the game, but I like that we finally are able to move on to something else. Because we play this game for 99 hours by now, and I am very sure we will reach the 100 hours today, and I think that's more than enough to spend for one game straight. But yeah, look at this, it looks beautiful, and so yeah. The first thing we want to do is the final time attack. For that we have to go to another day, of course. And the first thing we have to do is getting Joshua on our party back. And yeah, as I said last time, I checked for other things left to do in this game, but there is not anything left here. When we complete the final time attack and the other things I mentioned, we have everything done here. At least what counts for me. I mentioned also last time that there are things left like completing or maximizing the drop chance with items and all that. But yeah, that's something I am not gonna do because it's not very exciting. I know we already did some non-exciting stuff, but maxing out the drop chance is... You can do that, but you can also let it be. And I decided to let it be because I'm not feeling like completing my... I'm not feeling like maximizing my drop rate. Because I also think it's a little bit pointless. Slam on, you win. Yeah, we know this whole sequence here. Hey, that's an Eden pin. The 10 pin players in this world have some interesting pins, I have to say. Wow, that kill. Did you saw that? BLGL, interesting. Wait a sec, I still have my pins. What a surprise. What a surprise. Now we have to go to Daungsaka to form our Justice League. Also, another thing I want to do, which is probably better to do now than later. I want to go through every shop again, so I can check if I really have every item, and also if the shopkeepers are telling me some abilities that are left. And so yeah, after we recruited Joshua here, we will go through all the shops. Also, hello Pieface. Don't forget to say hello to Pieface. Also, I think we can... Oh no. I was thinking of giving him something to eat, but no.
Hey, man.
Okay. Also, before I accidentally run into a battle with those pins, let's equip them. Hello? Okay.
Good day. Your taste is impeccable.
Maid costume, that's good. I think we could make that a lot faster. And because you can just check. Okay, good. 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 Okay, we have that equipped. I think that way it's a little bit faster. I mainly want to figure out all the abilities. Okay, we have all the abilities, and the rest should also be fine. Yeah. Okay, we also have each item at least once. Good, so this way we don't have to check all the shops again. Also, I want to see what does that do, attack +3. Okay. Because now we can go straight to the final time attack. Also, if we are there, I want to restart the game. And because I'm feeling I calibrated my Joy-Con a little bit iffy. And I definitely want to have a good, proper responding Joy-Con when I do that. Huh? But yeah, it's a very, very good feeling that I have everything done in this game. We have a complete noise report, we have 100% friendship with each shopkeeper and all that. We have every item, every pin. We just have everything. Hello, Nomura. Of course Nomura has to appear in the final part here. No final part without Nomura. Hey, Josh too. Alright, before we start this, let's restart my game. Because as I said, my Joy-Con feels a little bit clunky. So yeah, let's just do that. Yes. And restart the whole thing. And just to be sure. I have the feeling that we are strong enough anyway, so that shouldn't bother us. But still. You don't need to play with a clunky controller if you don't want to. That's my premise here. Okay, that should be better. Yeah, that feels also very, very better. Much better. Very better. Alright, let me quickly check. Do we have Joshua? Yes. Because I want to show off his fusion attack. His level 3 fusion attack. So yeah, let's roll. Oh shit, I have SOS equipment on. It will work. Alright, Josh. At least that way it might get a little bit interesting.
We up for this?
Oh, we also have a set partner. Ah, that's unfortunate. This guy is hard to hit. I can't hit him. For whatever reason. Alright. He's hard to it, but one attack is enough.
At least we won, right?
Welcome to my kitchen.
Not good.
Time for justice.
Take off.
We've preheated long enough. Now we're boiling. I'll miss you. I'll miss you.
You okay?
I'll help you.
Alright, good thing we are so strong.
Why even bother? How's my aim?
Yo, man, we in trouble.
Grim Reaper time.
Why even bother? Reverse matrix. How's my aim? There. Hey, go reverse matrix. Reverse matrix. Hey. I get. Where's your beauty? Set us slow. How's my aim? Infinity! Set us slow. You're out of your depth. The world is garbage. Battle this slow. Set us slow. Set us slow. What's wrong? Set us slow. The world is garbage. Set us slow.
I killed him somehow.
Neku, do you need a break?
But yeah, I think it could get a little bit interesting with my life.
Bring it, yo! I don't think so. Yeah! Shred this! Yeah! Have some more! Ha! Get out! Take this! Yeah!
And too bad Beat is attacking the wrong enemy. Because otherwise that could have been very good.
What? You alright? I don't think so. Shred this! Get out! Punk! Yeah! Lame! Take this! Come on!
No, that's the wrong one. Beat, please.
I can't. Ow! You alright? Booyah! Come on! Yeah! 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 Lame! Yeah! Yeah!
Also, I get the feeling tackling this with SOS equipment is not good.
Yeah! I don't think so. Yeah! Shred this! Yeah! Dumbass! Huh. Shred this! Yeah! Dumbass! Huh. Dumbass! I don't think so. Booyah!
Okay, that was much more clutch than I wanted it to be.
No more of that.
That could get very interesting.
We up for this?
Don't bother struggling.
I don't think so. Get out!
Just wait.
Booyah! Come on!
I need to get a fusion attack.
Bring it, yo! Alright, same old. Yeah! Lame! We for the game. Ready to clock out?
No, damn it.
See ya!
And dead. No.
Here!
How about that ramen?
Also nice ending line. Let's do something else. I think I'll stick, or do I want to stick to the Dark Planet pins? Oh, come on. Who needs Dark Planet pins if you can just use your usual pins? That means we are using... that one, of course. And our favorite healing pin, not that one. That one, if I'm not mistaken, subconscious. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that should make matters a lot more easier. No. 1 second. I forgot something important. We don't need SOS equipment. Oh, that's for your partner, so let's just do that here. Come on. You got the pants. Neku gets the coat. Okay, that sounds good. Alright. Now for real this time. All set. But yeah, that should be definitely possible.
You're good as gone.
Here it comes.
Yeah.
There.
We are still dealing a good amount of damage, so...
Welcome to my kitchen.
We can do this, Neku.
Time for a taste.
Enough!
Now we're boiling! I'll mince you! I'll mince you!
It's all you.
I'll pound you! I'll mince you! I'll pound you! I'll mince you! I'll mince you! I'll pound you! Time for a taste test. I'll show your bones black!
I may also not forget that we are on a timer here. I don't know what the requirement is, but I think we have to stick under 3 minutes. Which is a challenge, but we should be able to overcome it.
How's my aim?
I can't take this! What the hell?
That'll do.
Yo, man. He's in trouble. Get out! What? Hey!
But yeah, I think we should be able to overcome this.
You're good as gone. Inverse matrix. How's my aim?
See ya!
Inverse matrix. How's my aim?
Yeah, come on! There! There! Hey!
Inverse matrix.
Where's your beauty?
Set us slow.
Infinity! Infectorial!
You're out of your vector. Garbage. Set us slow. How's my aim?
See ya!
How's my aim?
I can't. Infinity!
See ya.
The world is
How's my
garbage.
aim? You're out of your vector.
Okay, 300. Let's use the level 3 fusion attack with Joshua.
Another world away. Where to go?
Of course, it's Meteor. What else? Okay, Joshua is Sephiroth confirmed. Nice. Of course, it's a fucking Meteor. It's a freaking Meteor.
Don't wuss out now, man! I don't think so. Take this! Dumbass! Take this! Yeah! 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 Punk! Come and get it! Booyah! Come and get it! I don't think so. Ha! Dumbass! Take this! Lame! Booyah! Come on! Ha! Come and get it! Booyah! Shred this!
Beat is just not hitting the right enemies.
Ow!
That's bad, that's bad.
I don't think so. Come on! Yeah! I don't think so. I can't. Slip this! Slip this! I can't. Come on! Slam! That was nothing. You're good as gone.
Don't bother
I
struggling.
don't think so. Booyah! Come and get it! Gotcha! Enough! Yeah!
Going somewhere?
I don't think so. Get out!
Just wait!
Take this!
But yeah, SOS equipment is nice and all, but I prefer my usual stuff here.
Watch yourself. Game on. I don't think so. I can't. Take this! Have some more. Booyah! Come on! Booyah! Come on! Take this! We call it a clock out. I don't think so. Yeah, lame. Never would have thought.
Yes, now we have to fight them both.
Beat down. I don't think so. Lame. Booyah. I can't. I can't. Slip this. I can't. I don't think so. Take this. Let's start it up. No, let's end it. Ready for a beatdown? I don't think so.
Even after all that time, I still don't get the fight here.
I don't think so. Booyah! Come and get it! Enough! Yeah, I don't think so. I can have some more. Yeah, slip this. I can. Fixation 1. Pick it up, phone. I'm there.
Okay, that was good. I think we also skipped the third phase. Yeah, okay. Now just one hit with Rhyme and we are done.
Not possible!
So, who's next? You're good.
Alright, good thing we have him one final time here. And that's a very good thing to end the whole game on. Oh, the damage is on point. And the damage is on point. Okay, one final fusion attack, so we are getting healed.
Such power.
Watch yourself.
Here it comes.
I can. Gotcha.
Yeah. How's that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he deals a good amount of damage.
Here it comes. How's that?
Oh yeah, that's good. Bubble is good.
Here it comes. Again. Why don't we back up? It's all you. Go, Mr. Mew.
Oh damn it.
I don't think so. Get out! Yeah. Enough! Dumbass! Punk! Yeah! I don't think so. Come and get it! Enough! Yeah! I don't think so. I don't think so.
I wonder how strong the final boss is now. Because he is already pretty strong.
Some more. Take this. Have some more.
Composer. Oh, that was already the... What? That was already it. Hmm. Nine minutes. Ugh. And look at all those PP. Holy shit.
Distraction.
Oh yeah, apparently that was a star rank. Oh, and we are just getting yen pins. That's also good to know. Okay, that should now also be registered in our deeds screen here. Yeah, and also with a star. Okay, I guess the time requirement here is to get under 10 minutes, not under 3 minutes. But I saw someone that had a ridiculous time of 2 minutes 55 or something like that. I wonder how you are able to accomplish it. Maybe with a ridiculously strong SOS attack set or something like that. But yeah, that's nothing for us right now. I'm just happy that we have a star here, and yeah, we have a star in every category here. So that's very nice. And sadly, that also grants us no other character here. But I guess all characters here are already enough. Especially Mr. Mew. But yeah. Also, just for reference, Neko is there from the start. Shiki, I think, also. Or maybe after you beat the first week. Joshua is there after you beat the second week and beat after the third week. She is unlocked after beating New Game. Hanekoma by getting all the secret reports. Mr. Mew by completing the Pin Mastery. A Normal Rhyme by completing the item collection, and her noise form by completing the noise report. Just for reference. It might also be that Shiki is there all the time because she displays the time. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, anyways. Let's go to chapters and let's read the secret reports. I will not read them out loud, I will them read quietly by myself, but I want to read them here. And if there's something that sticks out to me, I will mention that. So yeah, S is coming out. Attention of the higher plane. Okay. But yeah, we also read that Joshua wants to destroy the UG, but apparently did not because I think of Neku. But yeah, the outcome of this game. To be absent during a game. I cannot predict what effect it may... Okay, I think that's the phase we are currently now, in another day. I think that's, yeah, the part where we can do the final time attack with this Joshua right here. But yeah, okay. Okay. Randomizer. Okay, the handpicked proxy is Neku, I assume.
し得るために混乱していじけてるならサンプしろ乱する前に動乱のパワーがスクリーン The power is yet unknown もうやめた減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ千里眼でスイート下手なセリフでメタモルフォーゼこうなったらスペッタっていこうぜ振りかざした錦の dreams
Yeah, I think that's also in a logical sentence. I think Hanekoma is also holding back. Okay. But yeah, interesting stuff. One Neku Sakuraba, one. Okay. Okay. Hello Tyler the Reaper, multiple Nekus, multiple universes, yeah. Okay. Yeah, like the Neko from Kingdom Hearts being another Neko. Yeah, I already predicted that Neko also has to be another Neko. So basically, Square Enix has 3 Nekus. The Neku we are playing for the majority of the time here, the Another Day Neku, and also the Kingdom Hearts Neku. Composition. Okay, that's interesting because that one Reaper girl was able to, although it was in imaginary Shibuya, she was able to change the layout around. Okay. Okay, also interesting. The rules of the game are based by what that composer wants, okay?
unknown もうやめだ減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ千里眼でスイート下手なセリフでメタモルフォーゼこうなったらスペッタっていこうぜ振りかざした無意識のドリームスクリーン Power is yet unknown
Holy shit. So basically the Reaper's game is a purgatory after which you evolve into a higher being. Interesting. To a new code. Okay, I think that basically here is what happened to h.a.n.d because she transformed into a noise and then into a pin. Something like that down the line. Nice to see.
もう逃げないヘマはしないどうにもこうにもままならないならこれよ全体のベルが鳴り響くなし得るために混乱していじけてるならサウンスロー乱する前に動乱のパワーがスクリーン
Watch out for Euphoria.
もうやめた減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ千里眼でスイート下手なセリフでメタモルフォーゼ
Our customary plane. At a different frequency vibe. So basically, it's like a radio, and each radio channel is another plane of existence. Into the noise plane. Plane of the Angels. Printing. Unreliable at best. They perceive the illusion of a coin moving by itself. Okay, we also saw that. A purgatory where you can work your way up to Angel. Yeah. Interesting stuff here.
教えてそんなオーバーなサコケサコケこれ見よがしコンクリートのフェイスターケースのミスタートゥイストマークつくモンスターステッカー的なして新しいダイスライデツライティカオンジェンフーライデツライティカオンジェンフー
One Shiki Misaki.
もう逃げないヘマはしないどうにもこうにもままならないならこれよ全体のベルが鳴り響くなし得るために混乱していじけてるならサウスロー乱する前に動乱のパワーがスクリーン The power is yet unknown もうやめた減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ千里眼でスイート下手なセリフでメタモルフォーゼこうなったらスペッタっていこうぜ振りかざした無意識のグリーンのスクリーン The power is yet unknown
Oh, Foresight. Okay, Nick read Foresight in A New Day. Despite being not a composer. Okay, that also makes sense because in flashbacks we saw Joshua as this godly adult figure. I'm not truly dead. Different soul code. Holy shit. So basically, if you are able to win the Reaper's game and choose to be reincarnated, you will be an outstanding talent on art, music and other cultural stuff. So basically everyone who did something special in music or something like that on art in general beats the Reaper's game. Oh. Reincarnation is not an option. And does that mean, in the end, Neku is not, and the others are not reincarnated or something like that? Oh, so Hanekoma basically manipulated beat. This does not oh, okay. Neku was probably able to use foresight because he was playing the game alive. As a player, his psychic ability was strong enough to use the Reaper pin. The composer is necessary for reincarnation. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that. Joshua did not use his powers from the get-go. The discovery of a fallen angel. A criminal. Oh. Oh, who's the fallen angel? Interesting. Who is the fallen angel? Hate in his soul. Continued growth. So Neku becomes slowly but steady, or gains the refined soul slowly but steady.
体状態コンクリコーナフリースターケースのミスターツイストもっとつくモンスターステキタ的なして新しい大世来月来月が凡人風ねえねえ
Assassination attempt failed.
誰も操作特別性クリスタルシェットそんなオーバーなサコ系サコ系これ見よがしコンクリコーナフリースターケースのミスターツイストもっとつくモンスターステキタ的なして新しい大世来月来月が凡人風来月来月が凡人風
Unconventional aesthetics.
もう逃げないヘマはしないどうにもこうにもままならないならこれよ全体にもベルが鳴り響くなし得るために混乱していじけてるならサンプしろ乱する前に動乱のパワーがスクリーン The power is yet unknown もうやめだ減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ千里眼がスイートベタなセリフでメタモルフォーゼこうなったらスペッタっていこうぜ振りかざした無意識のドリームスクリーン The power is yet unknown
Perhaps no one will ever know. But yeah, interesting stuff that goes on behind the scenes. I also didn't expect that to be that fleshed out, but I like it. I enjoy the moment, yeah, we heard that from the secret boss. Creation of the future requires imagination. Shibuya's future is looking very bright. Oh yeah, I was wondering, why did we ever had to track down the Shibuya River with Joshua? Because Joshua should know where his office is. But yeah, that makes sense. If he would have known where the Shibuya River is and just would have gone straight to it with us, that would have revealed that he is the composer. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The final day's mission came from the conductor. Oh, he fled to a... Okay, then that has to be the another day world. Okay, that has to be the another day world. Okay, that could also be the reason why the normal Hanekoma is in Another Day. I think the normal Hanekoma is the one we face at Pork City. Because he acts apparently very different to the Hanekoma Another Day Nekunos. Okay, also that makes sense. Undecodable types. Oh, so when Beat came, that was pure luck, apparently. Saving her own skin. And yeah, we saw that with Minamimoto. Because the Reapers are wearing the red pins that makes all the other people want to wear them. Okay. Her entry fee is non-refundable. The thing she held most dear, wasn't that her memory? But in the ending she doesn't appear to be that much losing.
体状態コンクリコーナフリースターケースのミストツイストもっとつくモンスター素敵だ的な視点新しい大世来月来とか凡人風ねえねえにエビ効率に投資俺も彼も操作特別性クリスタルシェルトそんなオーバーな作系作系これ見よがしコンクリコーナフリースターケースのミストツイストもっとつくモンスター素敵だ的な視点新しい大世来月来とか凡人風来月来とか凡人風もう逃げないヘマはしないどうにもこうにもままならないならこれよ全体にもベルが鳴り響くなし得るために混乱していじけてるならサウしろ乱する前に動乱のパワーがスクリーン The power is yet unknown もうやめた減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ千里眼でスイートベタなセリフでメタモルフォーゼこうなったらスペッタっていこうぜ振りかざした無意識のドリームスクリーン The power is yet unknownねえねえ聞いた最後にはハイなレコレクション見する確信でフェイスいくつもそうだ最後には寄せてありたいよたいコンクリコーナフリースターケースのミスターツイストもっとつくモンスター素敵だ的な視点新しい大世来月来とか凡人ねえねえにエビ効率に投資俺も彼も操作特別性クリスタルシェルトそんなオーバーな作系作系これ見よがしコンクリコーナフリースターケー
As
ス
long as there is individuality, it is impossible to fully eliminate loneliness. There's no such thing as a shared reality.
もう逃げないヘマはしないどうにもこうにもままならないならこれよ前代未聞ベルが鳴り響くなし得るために混乱していじけてるならサーフしろ乱する前に動乱のパワーがスクリーン The power is yet unknown もうやめた減らす口どうして孤立に舞い戻ってきたこれよ
I'm not really sure what her entry fee was, but maybe it was her dream. She was talking about how she didn't have any on week 1. Okay, that's the point. That could be the point. I may need to contact myself in the parallel worlds to help search for him. Oh, that's a sentence. It may render the traveler unable to return to his or her own original world. Huh. I don't know about you guys, but I think that sounds a little bit what happened to Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3 at the ending. I mean, I don't want to spread to dive too deep into it, but in the secret ending, Sora clearly is in Shibuya here. I mean, he is clearly in Shibuya. And this sentence here might be the reason why he is not returning to Destiny Islands or something like that. Very interesting stuff here. He is in a world where Tinpin Slimmer, of all things, reigns supreme. I'm up to retrieve him. Nice. That's good.
Oh, that was a short one.
The composer defeated the conductor, the composer defeated the proxy. What we angels believe to be the optimal parallel world. Thank you. Okay, I get the feeling I should read the Secret Day X first. Or maybe not. Ah, come on, let's continue with a new day. The incident outside the city has piqued the composer's interest, and rightfully so. Neither one of us has ever seen it happen so close to home. Yeah, we saw that the happenings apparently, or something happened outside of Shibuya, of course. But apparently that was not the only time it happened. Pseudo-parallel world. Yeah, unfortunately I could only save one. Someone. Maybe it's the Fallen Angel, or maybe it's Pieface. Huh, interesting. And so yeah, that's basically what leads into a sequel. Unexpectedly, he seemed to be enjoying his stay. In fact, the reason he had not contacted me was because he was too busy playing Tintin. Oh. Mine is a somewhat special case. Oh. You see, I am the fallen angel who taught Minamimoto how to refine taboo noise. Ooh. Yeah, and that is also the Hanekoma that we face at Park City. I must hide in Park City for fear that my alternate self in this world may report me on sight. Ah, that's also very interesting. So basically the another world Hanekoma is not a fallen angel then. Or what? Oh, okay. And yeah, because he breaks the boundaries of what he is able or what he should be done about the rules. Because he's breaking the rules, he becomes a fallen angel. But darkness has always been husband to light. Oh my god, that's so Square Enix. That's so Square Enix. But yeah, interesting stuff here. Very interesting stuff indeed. Apparently other angels can tell who is the fallen angel, yeah. But yeah, very interesting background information we are getting here. Greatly fleshes out the whole story. I liked it. I really liked it. But yeah, very interesting stuff. Also, much stuff here that can potentially be addressed in a sequel. So yeah, I would be very up. I mentioned it many times by now, but I would greatly appreciate a sequel to this game. But yeah, maybe the secret ending unravels some questions here, so yeah, let's do that. That's the last thing we have left to do, watching the secret ending. For that we just have to complete the final boss again. Okay, I was gonna say, did the game crash, but no. Also, I know it's a little bit anticlimactic, but we are going too easy. But yeah, much interesting stuff that can be addressed in a sequel. Me too, only been waiting years for a sequel, yeah, I can imagine that.
Good is gone. I don't think so. Come back when you grow a pair.
But yeah, I could also imagine creating a sequel to this game is very, very tough. Just because this game has so many unique features, and also you have to keep in mind, from what I read, this game was specifically designed to be played on a DS. I know we are playing on a Switch, so yeah. But yeah, this game was designed with the DS in mind. From what I understood, the game was supposed to only be playable on the DS and such things. So yeah, that makes gameplay decisions, at least, very, very hard for a sequel. Because it has to be something unique, which also isn't not far off the first title here. So yeah, I think it's definitely a challenge to create a sequel for this game. I mean, the story parts are all there, but creating the things around the story, the gameplay and all that, is very, very tricky.
Huh?
I remember being so disappointed when they made the teaser site and it just turned out to be for a solo remix for the phone version. Oh yeah, I can imagine that's very disappointing.
What?
When there's this great teaser site, it all turns out to be just a mobile game. It had a counter on it, we all thought it was for a sequel at the time. Yeah, I can imagine that's a huge letdown then. But yeah, I think creating a sequel to this game is very, very hard. Because they really need to have this one idea. They can't just create this game a second time or like that. They just need to have the right idea for that. I think that's also the reason why they are basically, I hope I'm not right with that, but I think they will basically make the sequel of this game somewhat in Kingdom Hearts. Because it's easier, I think it's easier for them to create a new Kingdom Hearts game than to create a new The World Ends With You game. Just because this game is so unique. And with Kingdom Hearts they just have this line and they just can expand on the formula more easily than this game here. But yeah, we will see what it turns out to be. At least this game is addressed in Kingdom Hearts now, so we will see what the future holds. But I can see lots of potential in this whole series here. And I would really, really wish if they would create a proper sequel to this here.
I ain't done yet. Hell yeah, that was tight. Huh?
For the sequel, I want them to explore new characters and new ideas, yeah? We have the blonde-haired girl at least. That seems to be a new character. And I think characters that will return are Neko, definitely Sho, Pieface, Hanekoma and Josh. I'm not sure about the other characters. But yeah, new characters are always nice. And I definitely think new characters would be a must for a sequel. Especially because the sequel has to expand towards the other areas of Tokyo here. Because of the things that happened outside Shibuya.
Watch yourself. I don't think so. Flame.
Now, we play.
Come on, one last time. Try harder. Okay.
Such power.
Maybe it takes place in another district of Tokyo. Yeah, I would bet that.
Done.
It definitely has to be a new part of our district of Tokyo. Also, from what I read about the development here, the game was also meant to be, or the whole setting was meant to be across the whole world. So you would have the chance to explore some parts of Rome, some parts of what else? Some parts of Australia, some parts of all kinds of cities in the world. That could also be something they would address, but because it's a little bit weird that only Tokyo has this godly world layered structure here. So yeah, but I think it would be enough to just stick for Tokyo for now. And we can explore the rest of the world in the World Ends With You 3. But yeah, we will see what the future holds. But I have to say it's very hard to tell.
This won't be hard. Here it comes.
In the World Ends With You 3 we go to New York.
That's how it's done.
Maybe, who knows?
You're good as gone.
Nephew, come on!
Right behind you.
I'm a little bit disappointed that he is not the final boss of the final time attack. That would have been made for a great end of the whole gauntlet, but yeah.
Not fail. I must not fail.
Work for you. What do you think?
Oh yes, I have to press it, I forgot. Should I just let it play? I think we can skip that cutscene here.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. He's the final boss on the hardest difficulty only.
What?
But I played on Ultimate and did not get this fight. And that's strange. I think we can skip that as well, and I think now I just let it play. And we will see what happens. But yeah, I think that's just the normal ending cutscene here. Yeah, the credits. The credits we can... And we can just end it with the credits here. And I think after that we will see the secret ending. It was like that on DS? Odd. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was on the DS, but It sounds like it was only on CDS. But yeah. Any closing thoughts on my side? Yeah. I want to stress it again, this game is a very, very good game. I really enjoyed this game and I am not regretting it playing this game. It was a very nice trip. I liked the whole, Final Fantasy-esque aesthetic with Nomura's art style, combined with a modern setting. It made for a very, very interesting atmosphere and a very different Square Enix experience from the usual. I stressed it many times, I enjoyed all the special features this game had, starting with the battle system and ending with the shopkeepers and the shop system and all that. Another thing I also dig about this game is definitely the soundtrack, because the soundtrack is very, very rich and features good music all around. So yeah, another plus for that game. And yeah, of course, one shout out to Another Day and the story there. That was just amazing. I really like that they put pretty much an abridged version of their whole game into this game. I really enjoyed that and it really had some very good jokes. And of course the story in general in this game is very fleshed out and bears much potential and many things to think about. It really is a very, very strange Square Enix game, but it also is a Square Enix game at heart. Also, we are not seeing Shiki's face there. Maybe in the next entry. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed the trip, especially as a Square Enix fan of myself, who's enjoying the Final Fantasy series, the Kingdom Hearts series, and all the other stuff Square Enix is shoving out. It was really an amazing game, and I really want to see a sequel of this game. A abridged version of Trevi is basically a Tinpin anime, yeah. I also think Tinpin was a bit of an odd inclusion, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. It's not the game I would want to play all the time, but it was a nice change of pace, and I always appreciate it if Square Enix throws a minigame into the games. Of course, their pinnacle of minigames is Triple Triad from Final Fantasy VIII, but I think no one's ever gonna match this minigame, because Triple Triad is love and passion. But yeah, I really enjoyed Tintin. It also made some pins that were not suited for battle very interesting, so I guess that's very good. Tinpin was better on CDS, yeah, I can imagine that, because the controls are more suited for touch displays. And come to think of it, I never actually tried the touch controls for this game. I only played with the Joy-Con, but I could imagine that the touch controls are more suited for this game and more precise. I also never tested out the co-op mode, because I had no one to play with, but yeah, I'm just so lonely. Sad me. But anyways, those are still things I have to try. Apparently, yeah, I could try to play some co-op with both Joy-Cons at once, but I think that could also get very messy. And of course also the DS version, which I own, is very interesting, because the DS version bears some great differences compared to this version here. Starting of course with the battle system and ending with some other minor differences. In co-op, partners are a lot more powerful, they use it in the speedrun. Okay. But yeah. That's something I will try out probably myself someday. And I also have to try out the DS version. I have the DS version here, I mentioned that before, but yeah, that was the version I played in the end. But yeah, it's really hard to tell if I would recommend this version or the DS version, especially because I haven't played the DS version, but I think both versions are very good. And I think we are watching the secret ending now, yeah?
This mess is gonna have repercussions upstairs. But hey, at least things are back to normal, right? What? You seem down. Hey, it's their world. They get to decide what to do with it. We just... Some folks just don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, okay, and I think we saw that here. Where Meku just throws off his headphones just to take them on again in a new day. But yeah, the world begins with you. Maybe that's the title for the sequel, we don't know. But would be pretty fitting, I think. But yeah, that was the secret ending. It just expanded on the stuff we know yet now. I think the main point of the secret ending is to show that Hanekoma is an angel, or at least a fallen angel or something like that. Anyways, we are done. We did pretty much everything doable in this game. We got 100% pin mastery, we got 100% item collection, we got all the stars in the deed screen, all the Esper points we need, 10,000, highest Esper rank with God. We also got we also completed the noise report with all drops. We have friendship maximized with all shopkeepers. And also we maxed out all the, or at least attack, HP, defense and bravery with all characters. And we also, of course, got all the secret reports and all that. So yeah, let me quickly get out of here and show it off again, because I just want to be sure. Maybe there's something new I adopted, but I think we start at another day. But yeah, there you have the proof. Star, 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 and over 100 hours of playtime. Holy shit. But yeah, I would lie if I would say it wasn't well spent. It was well spent. It was very well spent. I enjoyed my stay here and enjoyed the game as a whole. We got all the items here. Let's just scroll through all of that. Here we have some trash pins we don't need, but here we have all the pins. We have the full noise report here. And we also have all the secret reports here. So I guess I can be proud of myself. Also, here we have all the max stats. I think the only thing we did not do is maxing out our drop rate, but as I mentioned before, that's pointless for me. We got all the stuff, and also maximizing that would be a little bit too much. I'm just happy with 100 here, and I guess it makes sense if you just level 1. So yeah, that's it. I'm still hoping it's called something cheesy like The World Ends With You too. Nice, good job. Okay, thank you. I guess I can be really, really proud of myself. because that really took some effort to do that. And yeah, I would dare to say I'm well suited for a sequel of this game. So yeah, Square Enix, please make this happen. I would really appreciate a sequel for this game. I will say that over and over again until you make it, so yeah. It also, of course, makes me more curious what happens in the next Kingdom Hearts game, but yeah, we will see, we will see. As I said more than often enough, the future will tell, and I think we will see what Square Enix will make out of this whole thing here. But yeah, interesting stuff. I enjoyed my stay, and I guess I'm just stretching it out by now, so the only thing I have to say is thanks for watching, and thank you very, very much if you was here the entire time and watched all the things we've done here, which included a lot of farming, and if you watched all that, you are a very, very patient person, I have to say that, so congratulations if you are here now. But yeah, and that's it for sure right now. And the only things I have left to say is take care, sayonara, and goodbye. And of course, don't forget, the world ends with you. I know that was cheesy as hell, but okay, I ended. Ciao, 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 goodbye, and we'll see us probably tomorrow. Ciao!